Coverage you can count on. Action 2 News at 5 starts now.
The verdict reads as follows. We, the jury, find the defendant, George Stephen Burch, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. As you just heard minutes ago, a jury of 12 handed down a guilty verdict against George Burch, charged with the brutal murder of Nicole VanderHeyden.
Their few hours of deliberation wrapped up 9 days of testimony and those closing arguments made by both sides just earlier today. VanderHeyden was found strangled and beaten to death in a Bellevue field in May of 2016. Investigators found Burch's DNA all over her body, and his cell phone GPS tracked him to the final places that she was seen, the outside of her home where she's killed, and the place that her body and her clothes were dumped.
Andrea Hay joined us outside the Round County Courthouse after an emotional day of closing arguments. Andrea.
Bill and Cammie, no shortage of passion inside the courtroom today. As prosecutors said, for the first time ever, Nicole VanderHeyden was raped. Now, the defense claimed it was a crime of passion committed by VanderHeyden's boyfriend, Doug Dietrich, who forced Burch to get rid of her dead body after he caught them having sex. But on top of all the DNA and cell phone evidence against Burch, prosecutors say Dietrich's text messages and demeanor show VanderHeyden's boyfriend didn't care enough to commit murder. He wasn't mad. The district attorney even calls him Drunk Doug, a guy whose girlfriend is mad at him and he laughs it off and passes out in bed, not knowing where she is. Prosecutors say the motive for Burch was rape, and there's no way VanderHeyden chose to have sex with him outside her house in his car. The next day, Burch went fishing and didn't tell anyone about the murder.
That is the man that killed Nicole VanderHeyden. The man that met this woman in a bar and admitted by his own account to dumping her body in that field looks like this the next day. Who does?
Again, George Burch found guilty of murder just moments ago. We're told his sentencing is going to happen on May 4th. We'll have much more tonight on Action 2 News at 6. Reporting live in Brown County, Andrea Hay, Action 2 News.
Thank you, Andrea.